Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pick up there, a 13. First down, Chicago.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
What is it up?
And a short game there, down only to the 48.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
What is up?
Williams. That one taken in. Luther Burton. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
All right, Mike, so the NFL is all about answering. So you give up an opening drive touchdown, you fall behind late to start the game, and then your special teams becomes the spark. And this is going to set your offense up with excellent field position to get back and tie this game.
Goff going to open up with a throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
What's up?
Once again, it's Gibbs. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We go, Todd! 180! What?
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And the Lions have got a 1st and goal. He is out of bounds at the 4.
Gain of 6.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
They run with the former player, David Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. It is brought in the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. One possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. On the move left. He's going to air this one out. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
We go to the...
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
76, tell him. 76. 185. 17. 17. 17. What's up?
From the gun, it's Goff. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Cut. White 20. 14. 14. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
You can just see the frustration of the defenders. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets it.
Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And it's a very nice return. He's giving the offense a short field.
Cut. 180. Hey, 5.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And the Bears are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
12. Here we go. By 20.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He gets that. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bears have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Third, they need 8. Throwing is Williams. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
That's good.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball down.
In trouble, and down he goes. Lee McNeil. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 13, but it brings up 3rd down.
To throw, it's Williams. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
26 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the
So
10-yard
not
line.
quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. We're pretty close. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their 31-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jr. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
And the Lions
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Goff to throw on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hold on.
Now, Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. The Lions cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action. Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
120. What's that?
Goff gives it to Gibbs. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
He's got it at the 7. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Come on. 180. What's up?
Gibbs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their backs against the wall. They're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
White 20.
They'll run with Gibbs. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
35-yard line.
On the option, it's Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up 3rd down.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there. So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions will take over here just past the 30.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And he'll be tackled up around the 45 yards. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. No ball. 180. What's that?
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 more
Give them
yards.
17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought for that first contact. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
180.
Here's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Cut. White 20.
Motion. Reset.
What's that?
Goff to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
To the right side, caught by Burden. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, which right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Burden, the man on the move. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Quick slant, caught by Burden. And he will have the 1st down. drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route where you can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. The Lions all their first time out. Comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. Here's 2nd and 9. Moore going in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Wilson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. The Bears sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 17-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
5. Let's go tonight. 20. Hey, Will.
From the gun, it's Goff. The right side, that's St. Brown. Here comes 2nd down.
St. Brown. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Out of the
3.
shotgun, it's Goff.
24-yard line.
That's caught by Gibbs. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Goff. His throw left is complete with Judy. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Detroit.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Louis. Super wide.
To throw is Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
14, 180. Whirling.
To throw is Goff. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's the 3rd final timeout for the Lions. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
White 20.
Now, Goff. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
At the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd down.
Hold on. Check. We go tonight. 180. I'm coming.
Goff. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
We go tonight. Black 20. What's that?
Here we go. One final play. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy